Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. We're here at beautiful Durana National Trail Raceway, and it's time to go drag racing. We always enjoy watching the Pro-Ams. They are as good as they get out here. And Tommy, as you well know, you started off in the Pro-Ams as well. There's a lot of seat time there, man. You better be good at the start, and you better be good at the finish.
That's where you cut your teeth. That's where you learn. That's how you get good at this. And, hey, maybe someday you'll go pro, but you all start off as a Pro-Am.
Yeah, and you know, even if you go pro, I mean, we've seen a bunch of them jump back in. They love the thrill of the competition.
Keeps you sharp. These guys are really, really good, and they put on a great show for the fans.
Let's get the first pair up to the starting line. Let's go racing.
These race cars left the factory with Lexan windows that just had a strap to hold them up. Literally, you pull it up and snap the strap in place. To save weight everywhere they can. And they were built for one thing and one thing only, and that's NHRA Championship Drag Racing and IHRA Championship Drag Racing back in the day. It's crazy to think that using honest iron 426 Hemi parts, they've stretched those things to close to 1,000 horsepower. And Jimmy Daniels and Jim Pancake having at it here. Daniels driving that Ray Barton machine. Pancake over on the right side. Got his name on the door. That's an Ohio car in the right lane. Trying to stop the invader from Pennsylvania here in round number one. Red light start. Jim Pancake dropped the clutch about 400 early, and he turned on the red light on his side to win light for Jimmy Daniels. 5:37. 129 the speed. Hey, Camella, I was talking there. You could have waited on your burnout. 5:37, 129. Winner for Jimmy Daniels. He's going to come back and take on Steve Camella in the final. And boy, we've seen that movie before. A battle of engine builders. A battle of Dart versus Barracuda. A battle of New York versus Pennsylvania. Camella on the left side. All by himself. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough racetrack to get her into high gear here, running to the 8th mile. 5:29. Okay, now you're just showing off. 129 miles an hour. Again, as we've talked about, you can disregard the red light on a solo run. But Camella flexing a little muscle out there. The Rochester Rocket. A little militia performance. 5:29. 129, and Jimmy Daniels and the Ray Barton group are going to be back there trying to figure out if they can squeeze a little more performance out of that. And give Camella a run for the money in the final round.
Okay, here we go. It is time for the money rounds, ladies and gentlemen. $10,000 on the line in this one here for the Hemi Shootout. Steve Camella and James Daniels will be the first pair to get it done. Camella last time out left a little bit early on the bye run. Was 0.44 red, put a 5:29 with a 5 on the board to an 0.19 for Daniels, who got past Jim Pancake and put a 5:37 on the board.
Good-looking cars and fun class to watch. Wheels up. Charging down these racetracks.
Daniels lined up in the far lane, as you can see there. Ray Bartone, just an absolute animal in this category.
Look at that shift light right in your mizzen. You're not going to miss that, baby.
Can't not miss that one. How important it is to hit that shift point. The John Holt Hemi Shootout. Final round. Here we go. Wheels up, baby. Let's go.
003 red. Daniels. Camella taking the win.
5:31 to a 5:35. Man, carburetor sticking up there in that scoop. Man, what a sweet looking ride.
We have seen so many red lights today. Unbelievable. And they've all been really close. Everybody pushing it, pushing it. Camella, he's okay with it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it just looked like he just lifted Daniels just lifted the tires up out of the beam, man. That thing squatted and just a little antsy. 3,000's too quick.
Steve, Camella, you're taking home that Hemi Shootout Ironman. What went behind this win?
Long weekend for only a couple of days, but here we are.
Did y'all push through some trials to get here?
No, just all these deals, no matter how many runs there are, it makes for a long weekend. So, it's late running day today, so you're kind of sitting around all day thinking about things. Car was good yesterday. Car was good this morning. Not overly impressed with myself in the finals there. Car kind of seemed unhappy, and I wasn't very good, but you win some, get lucky, you lose some. So I've been on all sides of it, so we'll take the lucky win.
Hey, at the end of the day, you're taking home an Ironman. Congratulations, Steve.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Don't go anywhere. This is a beautiful day for racing, and we have plenty more action coming your way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Hutchins and Vesper will square up here.
Top sportsman. I looked out the window a little bit ago, and I thought Jake Coughlin Jr. was driving. Jake-sponsored Oldsmobile.
Our timing and scoring is off just a little bit, so it clips the left-hand side of what we would typically see. Dial in 457 in the near lane, 470 in the far lane. Purging the nitrous in the far lane for Vesper. Better the two reaction times going to the far lane and Vesper at 008 light, but he's not going to get the win here. He goes a 69 on a 70 as he breaks out by 8th thou and hands it back over to the other side at Jason Hutchinson. So nice job for Jason. Jason at Jason plus 03 there with an 031 light. He was laying there for the taking, and Vesper a little bit too quick at the other end. Cool looking 67 wagon that the roof line has clearly been altered on, but it's a cool looking hot rod.
Couple really good looking race cars. Firebird versus the wagon, Chevy 2 wagon.
Yeah, that is Bob Mandel Jr. in the far lane. There's a look at Mandel's car. Strange Engineering sponsorship on the rear quarter. And a Firebird for Glazer.
405 dial in the right lane, 420 in the left. The crew member reaching in and turning the wheel and saying, "Here, I want you over here."
Glazer race cars as well. Building that race car. Glazer behind the wheel. Top Sportsman semifinals, second pair. The wagon with the better of the two reaction times, and he's going to make it pay at the other end. Nicely done. Margin of victory here, 7th thou, and once again, it looks like a 419 on that 420, so went under by just 0.03 of a second, but was chasing him down from that starting line, or lack of starting time, reaction time.
Yep, got the advantage on the starting line and had to try to chase him down and stay ahead. A little too quick, breaking out. Mandel going to the final.
Nice launch out of the Chevy, too.
Bob Mendel in the wagon.
Yeah, Jason Hutchison lined up in the near lane, backed that thing up and then moved it over to the left just a little bit, and looks like they put Bob right back in the proper tracks. He's lined up just a tick to the left, but I think he's good.
He ran that thing out there quite a ways on the burnout.
Not taking any chances here. Sun just starting to set here. You can see the shadows are getting long. Track already in the shade.
Near lane will be leading first with a 459 dial. Mandel a 406.
Big 540 under the hood of that Chevy, too. Red light. And he drives the Chevy, too, on the pipe anyways. 407 and a 406, 041 light. And, of course, a red light there for Hutchison.
The red lights continue. I'm telling you what, I've lost count how many red lights we've seen today.
There's been a bunch of them. So much work and just as happy. Doesn't matter what class you're in. You come out here and win at this level, you've accomplished something.
This is number 88.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, number 88 trophy. I am very blessed, and to thank the Lord up there and my crew, and thank Daryl and the IHRA and all you lovely people here. This is awesome. You can't ask for anything better. Man, what a great day. Everything was just clicking, and I was super excited to stage in the car. I even made a mistake, but it came out okay, you know.
All right, Bob, with 88 Ironmen, where do you put them all? Do you have a special place?
Well, I have Ironmen, I have Wallies, I have PDRA, I have ADRLs, I have a lot of trophies. I've been doing it for 53 years, and I'm proud to say I love every single one of them, you know.
Well, congratulations, sir. This is a special one, Bob. Hope you go celebrate and have fun tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much, and thank everybody IHRA. Thank you.
And we go into stock. Randy Akins will line up in the near lane alongside Michael Hours. Akins with a 652 dial in. The Cobra Jet against the 71 Dodge Demon. .710 dial in for Hours there in the far lane.
Whoa, a right turn when he left the start line. Randy Akins, and I think this one's over. Michael Orrs, 717, taking the win. Randy's car took a dead right turn when he left the start line.
Yeah, and I apologize for not giving you class designations, but if they're on here, oh, there they are. I see where they're at. AA stock and B stock. That would indicate both are stick cars. I'm sorry, that's the next pair. So AA stock coming up here and a B stocker coming up here. And I believe both will be going off the third pedal. B-stock stick car right there as you look at Brent Derrick and McFarland here with the AA stock car right in front of you. It's got to be a big block Camaro.
A couple Camaros from different eras going at it. Taking their time staging.
Yeah, they are.
I love the sound of that coming down through there.
That is so cool, man. Hearing those guys pull the lever. Great stuff for sure, and it's going to go to Brent Derrick. Nicely done, 659 on a 660, and what is a double breakout of 31 on a 37, so McFarland way under. Under by 59 thou.
014 to 025 light, dropping the clutch, and picking the front wheels up and going.
Coming up next, Michael Hours and Brent Derrick. Michael Hours, runner-up in stocks, first final in 1989 at the Fall Nationals in Bristol. Also runner-up at West Salem in 2025. So a pretty big spread right there. 2 wins in stock as they do the burnouts. 2 wins in stock, 1992 Summer Nationals in Cayuga and the 1992 Bluegrass Nitrous Nationals in Louisville. Thanks, Dave. Good info there. Here's a good look at Mike Hours.
You could see when we started these final rounds that the sun was right in the guy's eyes, and it's just progressed down low enough that not in anybody's eyes anymore.
Digger steaming.
See that big breath, like
taking some deep breaths,
okay,
relax,
relax, be calm, and here we go.
All he needs is a cigar.
Little Dick Landy used to be pulling them gears, that cigar. Red light start for Hours.
Just get out of the throttle. Don't even see how close you can be. Congratulations to Brent Derrick. He will grab the win here and the Iron Man that goes along with it.
Both those cars carrying the front end out there.
Man. Another replay here. That Duster just really launching, both cars really launching the front end.
Brent Derrick, you're no stranger to the Ironman. Does it get easier to win a final, or is it just as tough every time?
No, it's tougher each time. I mean, it seems like a really long time between them every time, even if it's weeks, you know. They're hard to win, and these races are really hard to win, and everybody that you race against is great at racing at these races. So there's no easy rounds, and it's a hard job. It's more of a marathon than a race.
Right. Well, you put in the work, you got it done, and you're taking home the Ironman. Congratulations, sir.
All right, thank you. Thank you guys for putting on an awesome event.
Thank you.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We have some more great racing action to go. We're here at Hebron, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. You're watching the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Working down to the final rounds here in our Pro-Am categories.
This will be Hot Rod. It was frozen, just like I am sometimes. Sean Pitts in the left lane. Ryan Webster in the right. 7 flat to dial. Heads up. Who can get there first without going quicker?
And a cool looking Fairlane coming up here as well.
You're right. It's a Regal.
Index category. Brutal, tough racing. Hot rod category. Here we go. Nice wheel stand out of the Regal, too. Look at him looking over there. Trying to kill a little bit at the other end. And he didn't kill enough, did he?
No. 7 flat dial, and he goes a 686. Way under a 698 yellow lane. Under, but not near as far as the other lane. Pitts will take the win. Go to the final round.
There's a look at that fair lane I was just speaking of.
Glenn Ferguson in that fair lane, and Lawrence Payton in the S10.
Semifinals here in Hot Rod. 66 Ford fair lane out of Greensboro, North Carolina. And Payton coming here from Pennsylvania. Well, S10 pickup.
Fair lane's going to the final. Red light in the left-hand lane.
Over.
008. It's going to be tough to beat. 701 on a 7 flat with a 008. Woo,
Whoa,
hang
hang
on. Hey. Don't be celebrating so much in there, that thing's a wobbling.
25,000 package there, and that combination for the fair lane. Doing a little dance at the other end, a little high-speed dance. Both launch them hard, throttle stop come on.
He's celebrating already. He saw that red light.
Saw that one.
That thing rides about like my truck.
Yeah. And he seemed very comfortable with it right there.
Yeah.
He just reached up and was like, whatever, man, it does it every time.
Getting rode out to the track this morning in my truck, and that's about how it rides.
Yeah.
Hot rod now, 7 flat, the index.
Sean Pitts and Glenn Ferguson. Ferguson in the far lane. Glenn Ferguson, 1994, 2000, and 2008 champ. Won the 2009 Spring Nationals. 7 national event wins. Bad, bad. It's that 66 Ford Fairlane that was doing the top end dance. Both green here. And whopping the throttle on that 66 at the other end because he had him covered up an 016 to an 067. And plus 049 will get the win here without any issues at all. Went plus 01 on the other side, but man, you just can't be that late here in this category.
No, you could hear him playing with him on the other end. He knew he had the starting line advantage, and just keeping that fender out in front. You can hear him down there, whop, 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 whop.
Just enough to stay in front of him. Amazing how good they are. That 66 looks really nice too, man.
Glenn Ferguson, 50th Ironman. Man, it's got to be special. And what's even more special, come on in here. Your son was in the finals in Top Dragster, too. This is a special family event. How awesome does it feel to have your family here racing with you?
Well, I wish you hadn't said that about Chris, because I'd rather see him win than me. Thanks to my 2 boys here, and Julie, my girlfriend, who lost her sister a couple days ago unexpected. And got to thank these guys, Victor Lane, Nesbitt, the Hoosier, McCarty Auto Parts, MJ Print, and One Stop. Without these guys, I couldn't do it. And IHRA, you guys are awesome. And we had a great weekend. So we'll be at Milan in 2 months.
Well, we look forward to seeing y'all then. Congratulations. Y'all, you also had a great weekend. Y'all go celebrate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Quite a number. Very accomplished, no doubt. Tough competitor.
Whip Rod semifinals. Rick Stroud, Gary Fleener. .570 the index in this class. Starting line, oh so important.
Man, oh man. Near lane getting after it. Double 0-2 light. And then runs dead on with a
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, he's ready. 2 thou, 4 thou package. That's pretty good. It'll be tough to beat that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure he would take that in the final round all day long. And this will be a single here for Stayer Jr. Oh, 11 light.
71 on a 70.
Yeah, nice job.
Gonna be a good final round.
Probably would like to have a little bit more inside of that to play with just in case he was to need it, but looks like the car's pretty close. A short wheelbase dragster there, huh?
Yeah. Nice being directed off the racetrack after the semifinals, knowing you're going to the final.
Quick rod coming up here. 570 dial in for the pair. Fleener and Stayer Jr. Stayer will line up in the far lane out of Navarre, Ohio. A couple of Ohioans.
You can see from that shot, that sun right in the guy's eyes. It's sitting in the west and just a little bit above the grandstands over there, still shining bright at him.
Saw that before. It's a cool looking 433 Hemi inside of that dragster, that short wheelbase dragster over there.
Look at the difference in the wheelbase of those cars.
Whopping the throttle down at the other end, and he's going to make it work. A better reaction time, an 0.10 reaction time to an 0.35, and puts a plus 0.2 pass on the board to take the win. Nice job for Gary Fleener.
Tight race, just like they always are in this category.
0.72.8, 0.72.3, so it was all at the starting line there. 25 thousandths advantage.
You just see the difference in the throttle stops and the approach there. One coming on earlier, laying out for a little longer, and then here he came, running down.
That shot from our super slow-mo.
Gary Fleener, tell me what you're feeling right now. You're taking home that quick run Ironman.
I am very blessed to be here. It's awesome. I'm glad to come out and race here at IHRA and run this stuff, and I plan on doing a few more. So got a lot of people to thank. My wife, we lost my dog. She's first time without her here. Level performance. And my brother for helping me all the time with the engines, and my little brother, hope he's watching and feeling better at home. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, Gary. This is going to be a special one. I hope you go celebrate with your team because you won't forget it.
Nope, we won't.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We have some more great racing action to go. We're here at Hebron, Ohio, just outside of Columbus. You're watching the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Superstock B automatic, big block Corvette. How cool is that? Dial-ins here, and the quicker of the two going to the big block Corvette. Red light. Corvette left too early by 23 thou. Plus 01 for Nowicki, so looks like the car's set up pretty nicely. An 81 on a 79 there for McFarland with the Corvette, but left too early. 021 light, by the way, for Nowicki as well, so nice job there. Another shoebox Nova coming up here. It's 1967. And a Ford Cobra Jet. Rodney Worrell, Homer Carty. Carty out of Wytheville, Virginia. Did his job at the starting line, and it paid off.
003 on the tree. 6:15 on that 11 and taking the win.
Superstock P automatic, it says there, for the 67. And let's jump into Superstock. Once again, the Dodge Avenger coming back here. And the 66 Nova. A couple of shoeboxes going deep out here today.
Been a slew of them this weekend.
Yeah. Good looking cars.
One of my favorites. We had a couple of them. Nowicki. Carty.
Yeah, Carty the Superstock P automatic, 67. That Avenger looks proper. '67 sitting right there, but it's the Avenger that has the big advantage at the starting line and will capitalize on that as he goes plus 05 and grabs the win. Boom, by just 9 thou. Might have been a little closer than he was hoping for at the other end.
He was closing it up down there. You could hear him whopping off the throttle and closing that gap and staying just enough ahead to take the win.
Yeah, that was plus 03 to plus 05. The plus 05 gets the win here. That thing carried the front end. Nice.
Mark Nowicki taking home that Superstock Ironman. What are you feeling right now? What went into this win?
Well, I struggled basically all day. Yesterday, well, actually Thursday, because it's been like 2 days. So, but I struggled with the light all the time. But luckily, I got by that, and then I finally changed a bunch of stuff and tried to wake up the driver. So he did his job this time. I was at Galot last year. I was a runner-up, and at least I got it done here, and thank God. And let's thank my family and thank Mickey Thompson for the tires. always hook. And Lord Jesus, thank you.
Congratulations. This is going to be a special one.
And my wife.
Hey, you could not forget the wife, especially on Mother's Day this weekend. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless.
This is going to make up half of the finals in Super Rod. It's going to be the shoebox, or will it be the Box Nova? $640 the index. Coughlin in. There comes Sowers. Wheels up for Sowers and running for his life. Mike Coughlin is 002 and dead 7-9 total for Coughlin. Sowers was 18 up front, 1 above, and locked out. So Mike Coughlin gonna make up half of the finals in Super Rod. Final pair of the evening, Rick Stroud and Brian Johnson. Stroud still in the semis in another class. Will he still be carrying 2 entries after this, or will Brian Johnson say, nope, 1 is enough for you? 69 Valiant on the left side, 27 Roadster on the right side for Stroud, and Johnson is in. Here comes Rick Stroud. Both away, and it is a tight one. An 11 to an 18, and the 11 went to Stroud. And how about that? 11th thou win for Rick Stroud. He's 11 up front, 1 above 6, goes 641.6 on that 640. Left side, Johnson, 641.9 and 18 up front. Super Rod, final round.
Mike Coughlin, Rick Stroud.
Mike Coughlin, part of the Coughlin family.
And yes, it does say Jugs on the back.
And it better be yellow.
Yeah, it is yellow. The nose is yellow. A pair, and that's it right there, that gorgeous 55.
Mike Coughlin's driven so many different styles of race cars.
Didn't we see Mike out here in the top alcohol dragster last year?
Yep, for sure. Just loves to race and jump in about anything. 640 the dial for both of these cars.
Super Rod. Love the open air Roadster as well, man. Great looking ride. Coughlin put him in trouble early on, but couldn't close the deal. He goes plus 05, gives it back. He was double 03 at the starting line to an 013, and then a plus 026 for the win on the other side.
Had the starting line, the car just didn't run the number and couldn't run him down.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the speed there, 125 on that 645, but no, it doesn't look like he gave too much of it back. Maybe it did just lay down.
Rick Stroud, tell me what it took to get to that finals and cross the line first in that Super Ride class today.
Years of preparing and lots of help.
Now, you're telling me you never made any mistakes, right? It was all easy the whole time.
It's never easy here, especially when you race Mike Coughlin.
A tough competitor, but hey, it has to make you feel even better that you're taking home the Ironman with tough competition in the final.
Absolutely. It was all good running. It was tough. 2 days waiting for the final is a long wait, too. So,
well, congratulations on your Ironman.
thank you.
Nice medal, and that'll make it worth the wait.
Absolutely.
Carry one of those Ironmen home.
Makes it a little easier.
Don't go anywhere. This is a beautiful day for racing, and we have plenty more action coming your way. Welcome back to Durana National Trail Raceway. It's all going down right here this weekend as we continue on with the IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series. Top Dragster semifinals. Man, they've got some really quick cars in here. I know we were last couple of races, we've been talking about Gary Pritchett's wife making it to the final round and doing really good. She was up here just before the previous round, and she got beat on a trip zip.
Yeah,
and a plus. I think a trip zip dead on with a 7.
Yeah, these guys don't mess around. 408 in the left lane dial, 429 in the right. Some really, really fast bracket racing. Jacob McNeil up there on the starting line. That's his dragster. Dooley got the wheel this weekend.
Far lane should lead first if they're doing their job. Redley. 3 foul too quick. And that one is done. Chris Stein will take the win here. Goes dead on with a 5. 078 light.
Got away with one there. 078. Not going to win you too many rounds, but luckily enough, red on the other side.
Centrifugal charger there, as you can see. Inlet tube feeding into the top. Chris Ferguson with a 436 dial in on the far side. And Davies here on the near side with a 410.
Nitrous on the right side. Centrifugal charger on the left. A couple different ways of going about it.
Nice looking dragster there for Davies. Both cars look like a blast to drive.
Both of them.
It's going to be on
Great
here.
reaction times.
Dead on with a 0. Nicely done for Ferguson with an 017 light, and plus 01 with a 009 light for Davies. Margin of victory, 7/1000ths of a second. Great drag race.
Nothing wrong with either one of those runs. Just one was just a hair better than the other.
Top dragster coming up next. Man, look at that thing.
Got the little built-in blinders on the helmet there to keep the sun out and keep you focused on your lane.
Yeah, a real thing when that tree's staggered like that. You know, something worth a mention here with these red lights too, and talking about this track being in the shade, that tree becomes a bit brighter. Start seeing things a bit quicker than you did before.
That is true. Those yellow bulbs get a lot brighter. Chris Ferguson and Chris Stein.
Quicker of the two here in the near lane with a 408 dial in, 435 for Ferguson.
Centrifugal supercharged car in the left-hand lane, nitrous assisted car in the right. 435 die on the right, 408 on the left. Right lane will be leaving first. Another red light. Start 008 red. Chris Stein, 009 green. Taking the win, 408 on a 408. Wasn't going to be denied today. Chris Stein taking the win. Top dragster.
Wow, really nice job there. 13 thousandths package for Stein. Lined up there in the near lane. The Pro-Am's coming out here throwing down in the final round of competition. Let's go to the top, start talking to them.
Chris Stein, last fall we were here. You told me you won the Ironman. What is it about this track that just fits your racing style?
I have no idea, but I've always raced really well here, and I absolutely enjoy the facility.
What is it about winning an Ironman that just feels special every time?
Just competition from all over the country and some of the best racing anywhere, so it's really fun.
Anybody you want to thank that helped you get here?
Dennis Level Performance for the engines, Dan Davies, Diamond Race Cars, Composite Specialties, and OEM Combustion.
Well, congratulations, Chris.
He rattled those off nicely.
It was almost like he's done that before, huh?
It has been a beautiful weekend here. Stop number 3 on the tour has certainly delivered. The run for the championship is on. Stay with us. We'll have more action as we continue throughout the 2026 season.